What's good, y'all? Welcome to my review for this week's episode of Dragon Ball Super, and I love this episode. This episode was fantastic, man. Now, actually, someone by the name, someone in my comments, A. Gerard, I believe his name was, actually said that this episode I'm either gonna love it or hate it. The only clue he would give me was the title, which the title for this week's episode was called "A Storm and Stress Assault: Gohan's Last Stand." I had a feeling Gohan was going to get eliminated in this one just because it's called Gohan's Last Stand. And, you know, am I a little disappointed that our man Gohan is out? Absolutely. But am I pissed off? No. Because my man Gohan went out like a fucking G. We'll talk more about that when we get to that podcast. Also, guys, hear anything else besides gameplay, my voice? Got a fan running. Pretty hot. You know, it's the summer heat, man. It's fucking ludicrous out here over here in Ridgecrest. Anyway, so, yeah. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. Oh, and one quick thing before I jump right in. I didn't mention this last week, or I think last week when this got announced. But we now have, Hiroaka Season 3 is done, which now means that that Dr. Stone will be taking its spot. I mean, I'm sure it's gonna have a much better time, so it's not gonna be played dead last. But Dr. Stone has gotten announced to be joining the Toonami time block. Hell yes, I am so hyped for this. I've been watching I haven't actually watched the dub of Dr. Stone yet. I've been watching it subbed on Crunchyroll, but I haven't had the chance to I've listened to clips. And at first I liked it, but I was like, I don't know. I think I might like the Japanese voices for Senku and Tanjiro Tanju. But the more I listen to the dub, more I listen to it, I'm actually starting to like it a little bit more. Probably once I start watching the episodes fully, I might end up going to the whole, I think the dub is better. We'll have to wait and see. But I think the dub voice they got there. Next, Clifford Champa, who you guys know is the voice of Bakugo, as well as what was his name in Kaba in Super. I think he's like the 80 art director for the show. I think I might be wrong on that one, but yeah, okay, yeah. Here's a new timeline here's a new lineup for August 24th. Starting off with Dragon Ball Super, then Genlove, which Genlove's been pretty good actually right now. I'm enjoying it. Then we got Dr. Stone at midnight. 12:30 is Fire Force Food Wars. Food Wars at 1 a.m. And then we got Black Clover, Boruto, Naruto Shippuden. Lupin the Third is now at 3 a.m. Come on! What is with you? Come on, can't you at least give it the joke? Ugh. I don't like that. I don't like that it said that Lupin said dead last, but whatever. Or not dead last, Hiroaka is still dead last. So, whatever. But yeah, I have to check out Dr. Stone. It's been some good shit, man. Dr. Stone's been some hype shit. I can't wait to watch the dub. I'm looking forward to rewatching this show with the dub. Anyway, so yeah, without further ado, now let's just jump right into the episode. So he starts with it off. We got Goku and Vegeta teaming up against Jiren. You got Goku going Super Saiyan Blue with the Kaioken, Evolved Blue for Vegeta. So they go at each other. Vegeta goes in first, tries to land the first punch. Jiren catches it, no problem. Goku comes in behind them. From there, they just start charging them with attacks and stuff. And we end that off with for the final Flash Kamehameha combo. Jiren walks away from it like it's nothing. He's like, "It appears you have shown the extent of your power." And then Vegeta's like, "Did you hear that, Kakarot?" Yeah, whatever. So they go back at each other. Then we head over to Dispo. He's like on top of some rock. He's like, "Well, looks like Jiren's going to go up in his game. Guess I'll do the same." So then we're back to him with Dispo and Frieza. They're teaming up, they're fighting against each other, I should say. Going at it. Frieza's firing off his finger blast, and Dispo's easily dodges, like, stay still, you pesky little fly! They're going at it, like, and then Dispo increases the speed. He's like, I thought he starts to, assault, and then he starts laying the attacks on, the punches and kicks on Frieza, and Dispo's like, what's the matter, Slowpoke? I thought you could protect my moves! So he's keeping up the onslaught. Frieza manages to put some. Dispo just jumps right into the air, fires I think it was called I forget what it was, something disc or something ring. We actually also see Dispo use that speed attack move. We haven't seen him use since his fight with Hit a while back. And you got the Supreme God being like, "Oh dear, can Frieza do this?" And then you got Beerus on top on his feet, screaming like, "Is he increase his speed even more?" That stuff. And then so anyway, back to where it was. So he fires off the ring, goes around Frieza, Dispo goes down on the ground, but does his pose where he has his hands in an X, he's like, "You're finished!" Breaks them off and then it explodes, it's like, "My attack is pretty bad," and Frieza falls to his knees. So then Dispo says, well, I hate to end the fun, but it's time for you to get out of the ring. And so he charges towards Frieza. Frieza grabs him with his tail. He's like, whew, that was a close one. You know, for an Indian monochrome of a moment, I was a little bit concerned. Throws into the ground. Now, Dispo, you and then actually Frieza tries to strike a deal. He tells him, well, since we are both, if we keep going on, we will both get exhausted, and even if you manage to eliminate me, you won't last much longer. And there's no way, and there's no sure thing that you can get rid of Goku and Vegeta. There's some resilient monkeys. Take it from me. So how about if you bring me back with the Super Dragon Balls, I will help you. And then Beerus like, oh great, here we go again. And then Krill's like, whoa, Beerus, this is Frieza we talk about. This could be some backhanded scheme to screw them over so he can help us out. Yeah, because with Frieza, you don't know what this dude's thinking. He could be trying to help you, but he's trying to screw you at the same time. You know, we know how Frieza works. You can't, and Piccolo even asks it, you can't take anything he says at face value. So he tries to strike a deal with him. Dispo tells him to essentially fuck off. So then Frieza goes golden. He's like, now let us continue our melee. So from there they go right back at each other. Dispo essentially punches Frieza. Frieza's like, I almost feel bad for you, and punches him again, sends him flying. And then so Frieza's on the offense, and then actually this guy just sits there, and then this purple aura just surrounds him, and then he's like, now it's time. And then from there, he's down on the offense lane, laying the smackdown on Frieza. He's getting on the offense, and he's like super fast now. Because obviously right here, it looked like there was some slowdown here, but I couldn't tell if that was actually the case or just kind of looked that way, because it looked a little bit of like a little slowed down, but it could have just been like some slow-mo added. I'm not sure, because it didn't look like how when they were like really slowed down earlier episodes because of the seizure thing. I don't know about that. I don't know, but it definitely looked a little bit weird there. Anyway, so he's going on there. We actually go over back to the Grand Zenos, and they can't even see any of the action. They stay there because he's going too fast. So does that mean Dispo is now beyond light speed? Because I'm assuming that these Godpath can track up to light speed, because I'm pretty sure a majority of the Dragon Ball characters are indeed light speed characters. So does that mean that Dispo's gone beyond light speed? So anyway, they're going right back at each other. Gohan, so he's just laying it out on Frieza, on Golden Frieza. Gohan sees it, he's like, he needs some help. So then Gohan rushes over there, and 17 takes care of Toph. So he gets over there, so Dispo's about to land this punch on Frieza, probably to send him out of the ring. Gohan comes in there last moment, kicks him out. He's like, oh Gohan, you're helping me. Are you my knight in not so shining armor? You're part of my team, of course I'll help you. Oh, really? Even someone as bit of a shoddiest record in the trust of Poppin as me? Next time I could betray you for real. And my man Gohan. Oh, my man Gohan is like, if you do, I'll end you. And the look on his face, you know my man wasn't lying. I love it. That is a fucking alpha move right there, ladies and gentlemen. My man Gohan ain't fucking around. I love it. Krillin's a little bit like, I would like seeing Gohan next to Frieza. For obvious reasons. So then from there, so they try to take out Diz, but they're not really doing much because of his super speed. And Gohan looks intently, and then he figures out a way to take out Dispo. So he tells Frieza to help him try to box him in, so he doesn't have much room to work with. That way he can't escape. So that he can help him get him out of the ring. So he's like, all right. So Frieza does this like attack. I don't think we've ever seen him do this before, where he fires off lasers from like all of his fingers, and it's kind of like where they box him in. It's essentially pretty much an electric. Imagine an electric steel cage match or a Hell in a Cell match, whichever you prefer. That's essentially what this is essentially what it is. It's literally they're just caged up there, and if they hit any of the lasers, it hurts them. It's like a metaphor. It's essentially an electric steel cage match right now, or Hell in a Cell, whichever you prefer. So they try to take him out. So they try to go on and Dispo go out for a bit. Frieza's like, I told you I wasn't doing this just so you could dilly-dally. I thought you were telling so you could get him out of the ring. Now push him out! Or throw him out. Throw him out. So then Gohan goes for like the final strike to get him out. But then right when he's about to make contact, Frieza lets go. He's like, damn it. That's all I can do. And I was like, oh, you motherfuckers. You gonna do my man Gohan dirty like this. You gonna do him dirty like this. Oh, he's gonna get eliminated now. He's gonna get done dirty. But then, last second, Gohan locks him in there. He's like, dude, no, Frieza. Locks him in there. He's like, oh, well, now comes the fun part. And Frieza, he's like, and Dispo's like, no, you wouldn't. He's like, oh, calm now, Dispo. Your time in the bleachers will be coming very soon. Fires out a Kai Blast, sends them both out of the way. I was kind of wondering if Gohan got out of the last moment but nah, they both get eliminated. Now, and so yeah, that's pretty much the episode ends after everyone tells me, tells Gohan he did good, including Goku. First, we actually hear Gohan actually praising Gohan for once. Holy shit! He's like, he tells him he did good and everything. That's where the episode ends. Overall, this was an amazing episode. Tune out, but I actually saw the next episode preview for the next episode, because Toonami sometimes airs it, sometimes they don't. At least when I watch it, sometimes I see the next episode preview for Dragon Ball Super, other times they don't air it, at least during the Toonami Live. I've seen it a couple times here and there, but, next week's gonna be top in his final form. Next week's gonna be fucking hot, like, I've seen pictures of it here and there, I gotta tell next week's gonna be some hot shit, because we're gonna be about to see Top in his final form. That's gonna be some hot shit, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, my man Gohan's out, which sucks, but hey, he lasted a lot longer than I expected. We are, what are we in? 100 and fucking, what is it, like 20 some odd episodes? 124 episodes in? We're like around, or I should say, we're like in the end game of the tournament. Honestly, I mentioned before, I did not expect Gohan to last this long. I expected him to be like one of the first guys eliminated. But nah, my man Gohan survived and was part of the Final Four. For Universe 7 anyway. And hey, as a Gohan fan that's been constantly screwed over throughout a majority of Super, and only recently he's been finally starting to get built back up, I'm pleased. So yeah, I love this episode, man. It was great stuff. Kind of like before, I'm still disappointed that Gohan got eliminated, but hey, my man Gohan went out like a fucking G out there taking Dispo with him. So now let's just Top and Jiren. Well, so let's see what happens, because it's going to get crazy from here on out, I can tell. So overall, I give this week's episode a 9 out of 10, ladies and gentlemen. No, fuck. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Just because of that. Just for man Gohan being absolute fucking bees out there. Tell Frieza, I will end you myself, motherfucker. Hot. That was some great shit. That was some great. This is like when Gohan told Super Boo, no. What was the line? I'm not going to fight you. What was the line? I think the line was, no, I'm not going to fight you. I'm going to kill you. Like, it's on that level of badassery. That alpha level shit. Anyway, yeah. My man Gohan's a fucking beast. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did and subscribe if you're new. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, flag, and links on the description box below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.